You're right. Commentary videos are getting old and pointless nowadays. But you can't stop me from wanting everyone to be happy and get along. And we can be stuck doing this for all eternity.
If that's what it takes to keep you and your friends from getting your friendship connection, then I'm game.
Listen, Brendan Pippin, what you're doing goes way beyond what other YouTubers do. Everything we do here in the past, even the smallest change, can snowball into an avalanche of trouble for the future.
Oh, next I suppose you'll tell me that the fate of your YouTube channel hangs in the balance.
It does.
Spare me your overblown ego. No group of friends, not even yours, are that important.
I don't know how important other people's friendships are to the future, but I can show you what life is like without mine.
Where are we anyway?
The future, or rather, the present.
But there's nothing here.
I wish I could say I was surprised, but every world I come back to is worse than the last. I don't know why my friends and I are so important to YouTube and all the social medias we have, but we are.
I don't believe you.
Come on, look around. Like I said, everything in the past affects the future, even the tiniest act. And what you did on that video leads here. I know I can't stop you, but I thought showing you this might change your mind.
Change my mind? You don't know anything about me. I was perfectly happy when Andrew was my friend until he decided to screw everything up by yelling at my good friend Ryan Sylvia.
I don't know what happened that led you into cutting ties with Andrew Broussard, aka Andrew's Movie Corner on YouTube, and all the social medias he has. And I'm sorry you felt that way.
You really want to know what happened that day? I'll tell you.
Whoa, where are we?
That little portal of yours is connected to every part of YouTube and even the channel of Andrew's Movie Corner. And this part is when things all went wrong. Andrew Broussard and I were great friends on YouTube. In fact, I don't even remember cutting ties with him until that day.
Ryan Sylvia, stop bashing my opinion on Brandon Horninger. And another thing, Caleb Ellerby, stop telling me that I'm in no position, because I am in the position to hate Anthony Tobot. Okay? You really need to stop bringing up the past. This is just ridiculous. No, I will not hate Brandon Horninger. And I can keep making angry message videos as long as I want to. Shut up, Caleb Ellerby. This is none of your damn business. Stop lying to me, Ryan Sylvia. You've been mean to me. You keep denying my apology. Whenever I say I'm sorry, you keep denying my apology. That is wrong. And that's also ridiculous. Shut up, Caleb.
And just like that, I had to cut ties with him. Because of his nonsense that he's been doing like 2 years ago, really got me off my chest. And that's why I didn't want to be friends with him anymore. Until things had changed.
So, why did you decide to cut ties with Andrew Broussard, aka Andrew's Movie Corner, back in 2023, like 2 years ago?
Because of his own behavior back then. He said rude things to Ryan Sylvia, and I didn't. He was mean to my friend, and I wasn't. he decided to make more angry message videos and commentary videos. And that's when I had to cut ties with him and David Morton, because I was too afraid that the other users would eventually hate on them too.
That's ridiculous. Just because he made that mistake in the past doesn't mean you have to hate on him.
Not everyone is lucky enough to accept his friendship at the same time as the other YouTubers and users as well. You don't know what it's like to lose a friend because of a mistake that happened in the past. But once I stop this drama from happening, you will. And that video I made out of Javen Morehouse exposing him will still be on my channel forever. And there'll be no way for you to change it.
Brendan Pippin, you're right. I don't know what you went through, but I do know you can't do this. I've seen where this leads, and so have you.
I only saw what you showed me. Who knows what'll really happen?
I've seen it a dozen times. Things don't turn out well on social media without my friends.
Oh, what's so special about your friends? How can a group of users that are so different be so important?
The differences between me and my friends are the very things that make our friendship strong.
I thought Andrew and I were the same back in 2023. But we turned out different, and it almost tore our friendship apart.
So try again. Make new friends. And if something that you can't control happens that changes things, work through it together. That's what friendship is. And it's not just my friendships that are important to my family and on social media. Everybody's are. When yours with Andrew ended, it led you here. But just imagine all the others that are out there waiting for you if you just give them a chance.
How do I know they won't all end the same way?
I guess it's up to you to make sure they don't. You see, Brendan Pippin, all I ever want is for everyone to be happy and just get along with each other. Why can't you accept that? Why do you have to be so judgmental all the time?
You want to know what your problem is, Joe? Your problem is you think that life is all sunshine and rainbows when it's not really the case. You're always so positive when everything's negative. You're naive, gullible, and some might say delusional.
Delusional? You really think I'm delusional? Of course I'm delusional! Do you know how hard it is to stay positive all the time when all you guys do is complain, mumble and groan? Ugh! I do realize how hard it is. I do realize that life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. People tell me that all the time. I tell myself that all the time. But that doesn't mean all of life should be miserable. Look, Brendan Pippin, I know you have a status quo and all that. But this is just petty. You gotta let this go. Because one day it'll come back to get you through your brain if you don't. Come on, you have to trust me on this. We can let bygones be bygones if you just let it go. Please. Sometimes people have good days and sometimes they have bad days. It just comes and goes. I'm always trying my best to be the best person I can be. But sometimes I have my doubts. But I just wish this whole drama thing would stop. Because the more people fight with each other, the more they'll want to separate themselves.